The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Toronto Raptors. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Williams is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, on the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more time than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
First free throw is good.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Good on both. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Portis finds Middleton. 6 to shoot. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. Trent against Barrett. Pass to Williams. Barrett with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the basket is good.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Antetokounmpo against Ayton. Now Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Williams. Quickly outside. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Back to quickly. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Middleton, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Milwaukee, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, there's the Raptors, far behind in the standings.
You know, for the Raptors, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Antetokounmpo. Toronto grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Raptors making their last shot. And he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Quickly. Still no points. Outside, Williams. Pass to Barnes. Barrett with it. Trent with the defensive effort. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Barnes against Middleton. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Quickly. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Barrett against Trent. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Portis down low. Williams defending. Portis' shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Barrett can't hit. The Bucks leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Quickly. No made baskets yet. Here's Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
It was a lockdown effort defensively. Contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Lillard. Rebound Toronto. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Raptors trail by 7. Barrett passes to Quickly. With the 10-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Ayton. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Lillard. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Edey. Here's Shepherd. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Well, the Raptors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Wright against Mitchell. tipped away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And here's Milwaukee now. The Bucks leading by 11. Oh, there's the alley. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Bassie. Here's Murray. Rebound by Middleton. Pass to Wright. Here's Beauchamp. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Misses at the rim. And it's Murray with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 13-point game, and it's good. 2 points.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Edey. Back to Mitchell. Here's Shepherd. From the wing, it's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Toronto. Here's Shepherd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Here's Edey. Right with the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Mitchell. No good with a layup. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-6 run. Fires from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo with the second effort. Bassie pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Edey. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. And the Bucks with some changes. Prince comes in for Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Portis. Fernando's checked in for Toronto.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
I tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Drives to the hoop. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Number 1, DeAndre Ayton. The fourth spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Taking tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee leading by 13. Now Wright. No points so far. Pass to Prince. Launches a three. He buries it from three.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Shepard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on Pat Connaughton. Toronto shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's Wright. No points yet. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Beauchamp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
First one falls. No good on the second free throw.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shoot two.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. The Bucks leading by 14. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Murray deciding where to go with it. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Raptors trail by 16. They've got Taurean Prince. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Beauchamp in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Fernando. Hits the jump hook. And here is Antetokounmpo. The shot off that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. Barrett against Connaughton. And there's Barrett on the assist by Barnes.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Back to Lillard. Whoa! Damian Lillard! Serious hops!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Over Antetokounmpo. Ayton stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Lillard. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Connaughton. The Bucks leading by 14. Beauchamp gets the bucket. Beauchamp's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Barnes against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 11 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Trent outside. Back to Lillard. By Lillard.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
Lillard against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Quickly. Got a piece of it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, the screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Middleton is checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee leading by 14. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Toronto. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Lillard. A deep three. Barrett can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Middleton outside. Here's Trent. Out to Portis. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Can't finish off the lob. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Trent. Shoots over Barnes. Trent's shot is off. Raptors trail by 14. Now here's quickly. Over on Antetokounmpo. And the Raptors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Lillard will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Outside, Williams. Second chance shot. Blocked!
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here.
For Toronto, Mitchell comes in for quickly. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Here's Williams. Still no points. Outside Barrett. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6.
First in field goal percentage, and with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Bucks making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Edey's checked in for Toronto. Shepard comes in for Barrett. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Davian Mitchell, shooting 1.
1 shot.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Shepard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's see the stat sheet here for R.J. Barrett. Milwaukee leading by 18. Lillard with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Now here's Lillard.
Toronto foul. Charles Bassey. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Right outside. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Mitchell, the pass to Bassey. Here's Shepherd. Oh, they get a hand on it. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Mitchell. He picked up 10 in his last game. That one's good for 2.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Milwaukee leading by 20. Here's Wright. Still without a bucket. Here's Portis. And there's the rejection. Here's Shepherd. Hounded by Wright. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Lillard. The Raptors also with a sub. Fernando's checked in for Bassey. Six to shoot. Here's Shepherd, covered by Connaughton. And it's Shepherd missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Beauchamp, he's checked in for the Bucks. Raptors trail by 20. To the left wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Shepherd. 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That one's off. Ayton, he's checked in for Toronto. Good on the second one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Shepherd. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 11. Here's Beauchamp. Checked by Mitchell. From downtown. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Wright against Mitchell. Pass to Shepherd. Shot clock at 6. Fernando, pass to Murray. And they recover it. Ayton, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Out on his own on the break. He's all alone. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's quickly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 36 points, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. So really terrific.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So for Toronto right now, Barrett and Barnes at the 2 and 3. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's quickly in at the point.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And here's Milwaukee now. The Raptors making their last shot. Middleton, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Williams has got the ball here for Toronto. And that one's good, quickly.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in. And the dunk by Lillard.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here's quickly. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Middleton against Barnes. Now Middleton. The shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Pass to Williams. Barrett against Trent. Antetokounmpo with the block. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called. The Raptors
failing to find a
defensive metrics. These are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Quickly passes to Barnes. Over Middleton. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Lillard against Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo has got 41. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's Barrett on the wing. Rebounded by Trent.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Quickly. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And there's the lob. Williams in the post. Portis on him. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The free throw drops for Williams. Some changes for Toronto. Edey's checked in for Ayton, and Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And Williams drops them both. The Bucks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Middleton against Barnes with a step back. Middleton, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Here's Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Middleton. And again, Toronto, no good.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And the basket by Trent.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Middleton against Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
No good on that one. Toronto making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Down low, Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Chris Middleton is a bad man. Loves giving it to the defense.
Barrett against Trent. Outside Barnes. with the steal. In transition, here come the Bucks. Lets a floater go. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Portis. Murray's checked in for Toronto. Shepard comes in for Barrett. Here's Lillard. He's got 17. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 20 points.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Shepard's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Middleton. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Shepard. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Shepard. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point land. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. And here's Lillard. Back to Prince. Trent left side. No good off the glass.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Trent with the defensive effort. Middleton passes to Lillard. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 23 points.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton comes in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Raptors also with a sub. Fernando's checked in. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Heat matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now here's Wright. He's scoreless. Here's Beauchamp. Rebound Toronto. And here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game.
Bruno Fernando taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Here's Beauchamp. Give him 8 points now. Shot's good by Connaughton.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Number 1, the Raptors.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Wright against Mitchell. Smith passes to Wright. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Shepard. He's got 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Wright finds Connaughton. Pass to Smith. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Wright against Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now Connaughton. Here's Beauchamp. Give him 8. Fernando grabs the miss. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
To the middle. Connaughton outside. Wright, pass to Smith. 1:52 left in the third. Back to Wright. Knocks it loose. Here's Shepard, hounded by Wright.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Wright against Mitchell. Tipped. Pass to Fernando. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Mitchell against Wright. Now Smith. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Connaughton up top. Off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Shepherd. "35 seconds left in the third quarter. Right, the pass to Portis. Stolen by Ayton. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Fernando. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Portis with it. Shoots over Ayton, and it's Portis. That time on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 6 assists here tonight. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. They've got Bobby Portis, Jackson out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Beauchamp in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis, just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Both free throws good from Portis.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Pass to Rupert. No good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And the Bucks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Rupert, defended by Jackson. Pass to Shed. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Rollins. Out to the right wing. Here's Beauchamp. The rebound by Edey. Here's Toronto with the ball. Over to the wing. And it's Rupert missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And they'll get another chance. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Smith, he's checked in for Portis. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Rollins. Takes the three. And another miss by Milwaukee. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Shed. Back to Barrett. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of the numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times. The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to Fernando. Over Smith. And again, Toronto, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Rollins to the paint. Here's Prince. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shed, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barrett. Pass to Edey. Here's Rupert. Here's Fernando. Covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Rollins. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully more innovation on the broadcast side too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Over Prince. Barrett can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. And Toronto also making a switch. Shepard's checked in.
1 shot.
One shot.
And for Toronto, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Here's Shed. Inside. from 12 feet. Deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Shed. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Massey, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Rupert. Here's Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Lillard. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Here's Prince. Lillard outside. Smith outside. The 3-ball. Rebound Toronto. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Barnes, it's good.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Massey. Barnes against Prince. Here's Shepard. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now Barnes. Pass to Fernando. Right side Barnes. Over Prince. Barnes, no good. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. Shepard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top Barnes. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
That free throw good from Barnes. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Smith. And Wright subbed in for Damian Lillard. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Barnes.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And they call an illegal screen here.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Outside Barnes. On the wing quickly. Back to Barnes. And here's Connaughton. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Quickly with the ball. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Shepard.
2 minutes.
And the layup falls.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Quickly up top, hounded by Wright. Quickly against Wright. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Bucks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
First free throw is good. One constant in the NBA part, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
The Raptors shooting 34% thus far in this game. Quickly outside. Here's Shepard, covered by Connaughton. Shepard, that's good.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Wright. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Quickly against Wright. Second chance effort. Bassey can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Portis. Into the lane. Blocked. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 58. Quickly with the ball. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.